This video is an overview of how to generate transits and display them in the chart or analyze them in the time projections analysis window. There are three different tabs in the transits window: transits to natal, progressions, directions, transits to transits, and search Astro criteria. In this window you can press F1, and when you mouse over certain controls it will give you reminders as to what has been configured for that particular setting. Press F1 to turn off the reminders. You can only select one type of transit. For example, you can only select transits to natal, transits to progressions, transits to directions, transits to transits, or search Astro criteria. If you select an option on the Transits to Natal tab, you must select a natal event that has been configured in the natal window. Whichever coordinate system and time zone the natal was configured with will be used in the natal transits analysis. As a result, the place time settings is not set when doing a natal transits analysis. The point list can be selected. These are configured in the point list window. The body list can be selected, which is configured in the body list window. And then the start date and the length of time the transits are to be generated for. Here you have selected the aspect list to be used. This can be configured in the aspect list window. So to configure all these items, you go to Sky and you go to body list, point list, aspect list, and natals to configure all those items. Declination strength threshold will be available for geocentric transits, while latitude strength will be available for heliocentric transits. So this is a geocentric natal, so we have declination strength here. If you do a heliocentric natal, the latitude strength will be available. You can, once you have everything selected, you press generate results or generate transits. You can filter the results with transiting body, natal body, or declination strength. Then you can name the transits analysis here and save. Once it's saved, the transit analysis is available for viewing in the chart and also in the time projection analysis window. So if you save this as test 1, and if you go to the chart and go to the time projections, you'll be able to show it here as test 1, and you can move it over here to display the results. Then if you go to the time projections window, if you do an analyze events analysis, then you'll have test 1 here and you'll be able to analyze that. It's important to know that the transits made available to the chart and the time projection analysis window are the results after this filter. So if you want to display or analyze the transits with a different filter, edit, change the filter, apply the filter, and save. And then the filtered results will be available in the chart and in the time projection analysis window. If you select transits to transits or search Astro criteria, you will need to specify the place time settings as well as the time zone. The way you do that is you click on this. It will ask you for a location. And then you select the time zone. The aspect list is dependent on the point list. So if you have selected a latitude parallel as your aspect list, then you'll be constrained to choose a point list including latitude. And if you have a declination parallel as an aspect list, then you'll be constrained to choose a point list including declination. To use the Search Astro criteria, select the checkbox. Then these are the items that you need to add and edit. You create these criteria by formatting an equation by specifying the left side, the right side, and the condition. For example, the left side is Mercury geo declination, and the condition is equals, and the right side is plus inflection and a minus inflection. The right side can be one of 4 different types. So it can be a value, as in a specific longitude, latitude, or declination degree. It can be presets, such as a min, max, declination, or latitude. The third option is retrograde. RXB is the beginning of the retrograde, RXS is retrograde stationary, and RXD is retrograde direct. For retrograde, the left side of the equation must be planet geolongitude. Once it's saved, you can add the selected window to the right, configure the place time setting, point list, body list, start date and period, and then generate transits. Name the transit analysis, and the results will be available in the chart and time projection analysis window.